Oh, excuse me. The coffee's kicking in. Right. Where are we at? Day 63, yeah. So, what was the tribute this week? More rope, I think it was, but it was a hell of a lot of rope. Yeah, 40 of the stuff. We're into the second half. Have we got anything for Mum to cook? I can't remember where we left off. Okay, so we've got no food. I think this is going to be another one of those, we're going to be struggling for food weeks. Water is absolutely fine. You're fully rested up. Okay, so people's stats. Moira could do with some antidepressants. Saying that. You're already there, but you're still at 26? Okay. Oh, of course, this is Storm, so we're looking at damage coming in. Collecting all the hemp, aren't we? Tomatoes are on their way. Humidity we don't have to worry about. We might do another parcel. Just so we can get more hemp growing. How much for another parcel of land? A whole bunch more stone. Right, okay. Do we have meat in the traps? We do have meat in the traps. We can get Mum to cook the meat. That should tide us over. So if we get Dad chopping rocks, focus on the rock collection. Hopefully we'll get a good 2 to 4. It's not going to be enough to start the second parcel of land. Has anyone got any sicknesses? I can't remember. She's angry for a day. Oh, is that because Angelico groped her? I can't remember. Gullible. Okay, so nobody's got a disease we need to get rid of. Sickness and injury levels. 19 and 15. Could do with bringing down a little. 19 for Dad. 15 and 21. Okay, maybe if they're not required. No, we're going to have Mum cooking, so she is kind of required. 23 on Lady Tomo. Maybe we reduce her injury. So if we get Cissé helping out Lady Tomo with her injuries. Wounds, there we go. We'll have Angelico chopping wood. Or do we need to want to collect more fruit? Maybe we want more fruit because food is a little bit of an issue. Fire is okay at the moment. Okay, Mum is about to cook all that food. Okay. So, food isn't an issue. So how about we get Angelico actually chopping wood? Because we're going to need wood this evening. Damage to the camp. The lumber camp. Ooh. We kind of want the rope for doing the next parcel of land, don't we? I can afford one, which will bring us up to reasonable level. Maybe minus 15%? Minus 10%, okay. 69, giggity. I think that got struck by lightning. Is that what really hit that? Harvesting camp needs more rope as well. The forge needs stone. Okay, well, rest area is well hit as well. Well, we can patch that up, no worries. All this fabric, though. There you go. And we haven't got the arrows for it, so carry might as well explore. Where are we at? 46. Should be okay to do that. I can't remember what we needed for fighting this guy. It was Constitution, wasn't it? We needed beer, which we have. I'm pretty sure it was Constitution. That was Strength. The magic mushrooms were... Alright, we did the intelligence check and failed. Even though Moira is... what, 95 smart? Or something like that? Anyway, presuming we have enough firewood for the meal. Up to 72. Okay, yeah. Does the cooking pot... What does the cooking pot need to repair? Stone again, yeah. I think we're going to need more people on stone more regularly. Okay, you're taking care of injury. Shauna. Okay, what do we have Shauna doing? Is there anything in particular we could have her do? Chop wood. Eight to 15 versus... Yeah, she's not good at... It's a +2. We'll do it anyway. Those two don't get on particularly well together, but it's better than nothing. It's making use of what resources we have. Should patch up most of her injuries. Yeah, good. Okay, the tavern has been hit. 6 tasty roasted meals, 1 crap, and 2 roasted. Okay, everyone has food for the evening. Also, did we patch up the roof? I can't remember if we'd finished off patching that up. Depression might need to be sorted for her. Only 2 stones. Wow. Lower end of the scale there. Dad needs to do better. Need him to get 3 stones tomorrow in the morning, and then we can start on the what's name? Doing the second parcel and an encounter. I figured we were due 1. Mum and Dad then, probably. Or do we take out Lady Temp? We'll take out Dad. Dad's been doing alright in fights of recent. As long as he doesn't get a head injury. Drunken elite, elite plunderer, and a berserker. Well, as usual, we'll go for the drunkard to stop him buffing everyone? Or do we just go all out on improving everyone's dodge? Well, Carrie could improve her own dodge if she needs to. Okay, let's shield bash. Oh, we resisted that. Okay, unfortunate. Okay. Improve Dad's dodge and improve our own. Should we rain down the arrows and improve? That's still gives us a bunch of points. One to one on this. Let's rain down the arrows. Increase our evasion and give ourselves a spare point for next time. If we bull charge war cry, or do we war cry and then bull charge? Let's war cry. I mean, Mum's not going to have the benefit here, but still. And save ourselves a point for next time. Resisted. Okay, that's good. Come on, dodge. Yes. Her dodge is so high now. I think we've got to dodge really high, haven't we? There comes the buffs. This is what we're trying to avoid. But he has a fair whack of health. Getting enraged. 3 damage. Okay, if we move him forward. Once again, increase our dodge. Increase Dad's dodge. I am going to go with the target. Snipe. Evasion. And do we save a point or do we retreat back? I'm going to actually move back. So I say we war cry again. We could step forward and then go for the swing. We might get lucky. Come on, get lucky! We got the top end of what damage we could do. He's getting enraged again. Is he going to go after Dad? Ouch. Okay, we're going to have to protect Dad. Well, presumably we can get shots back there. We only need 1 on him. Well, the 0 hit was not good. I'm gonna evade again, and then we're going to save our point. Mom definitely needs to protect Dad. I say we get her evasion up. And we go with the strike. Yeah, we might as well war cry. Hey Valdir, how are you today? Do we hope to get lucky? 27% is quarter chance though. What's his buff? Initiative, minimal damage, and max damage is up. Because I mean, was that from the booze, or was that from the getting enraged? We could try and knock him back, I suppose. I'm not too bad. I've had coffee. I'm feeling not too bad today. Oh, a crit 6. There you go. That actually feels good. So if he goes after... Thank God. The miss, and we avoid the damage as well. Hopefully carries dodge. Yeah, there we go. We still need to keep Dad protected, clearly. Let's keep our evasion up, just in case this it gets prolonged. And yeah, I was only expecting 1 point out of that. Now, if we get lucky, Carrie could get 2 on both these. If we're lucky. When are we ever lucky? Damn it. I've got enough. Really? Son of a bitch. Okay, well, we've got to take him out of the picture. There we go. Hopefully, Carrie's natural speed helps her dodge anything if he starts lobbing axes at us. Right. Time to target. There we go, crit 5. We're going to finish him off with great ease, are we? Well, we'll get the evasion up just in case. Yeah, let's just go all out. And this should be enough. There we go. Mead now, that is the drink. I don't think I've ever actually had mead. Just classed it as wounded. He hasn't got a head injury or anything like that, so that's one good thing. What's up, Insane? How's Tricks today? Okay, what do we find? Another sheep. Okay, we're gonna... Once we get the pens, we're gonna have so many sheep, we don't know what we're gonna do with them. You've had mead before, didn't really like it much, yeah. I'm guessing, essentially because it's made from honey. Is it along the lines of, you know, what rum is? Because obviously molasses into rum, honey into mead. Is it kind of sweet but rich, kind of depending on how thick? Sweet can remind some sort of cider. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. We have plenty of food. We're going to top up the fire. Let's get it over half. Water is absolutely fine. I'm going to have to do a bunch of repairs, unfortunately, because of the storm. Like I said, I can't remember if we had actually repaired the roof. Where is it? Shelter. We had, so we're getting reduced effects, yeah. Everything alcohol. Have you just got like weird taste buds? Is that it? Okay, well, I want to make sure we've got this set up. Dad took a pretty hefty whack. So I'm going to put him in for treatment first thing in the morning. Where's hemp up to? How much hemp? 39. You got a sweet tooth. I don't often drink anything more than sodas. Okay. So for 40 rope, what did we work that out as we're going to need? It's like 90 hemp in the end, wasn't it? So yeah, it's 30 a pop. So we're going to need 120 hemp to get the 40 rope. The forge is bad at the moment because it got struck by lightning, which we need stone to repair, and we're not actually got a lot of stone at the moment, unfortunately. So, water's fine, food's sorted. I don't think there's anything we can get a bonus from going and doing at the moment. I think we were going to wait until the morning for the searching around stuff, weren't we? Stone's become a serious issue in your camp. Have you got like 1 or 2 people working on it? Have you done much in the way of upgrades? Because I don't think we've done any upgrades to the mining camp, have we? Here. Also, production quality. It's just the harvesting camp is a little fatigued. You got 2 people working on it. Okay, wow. Your name is Carrie, right? Do I pronounce it properly? Well, I don't know. We've been pronouncing stuff as we see it. No. The right way to pronounce it is to never say it. Overnight turnover is very slow, yeah. Oh. How is this so? That's an interesting custom, but why would you have a name you'd never use it? I don't want you to use it. I don't want you to hear it in one of your weird-ass songs. But you're Eric and Bloodwood's daughter, an important figure of the village. How am I supposed to tell your family's story if I can't use your name? Just don't. Which story? Well, this is going to ruin relationships. This might boost relationships, but then again, it's probably going to go the other way. Which story do you want to tell? Happy family gets nearly killed by nasty men, gets lost at sea, and repeat? That sounds like a good start, but I'd add a little more fun. We all need a bit of fun, right? Hey, well, we know what kind of fun Carrie's after. Just keeping 2 on tabs. I'm more interested by what will happen after. I think we're all here for a reason. We met on purpose. Future generations will need to hear this tale. I'm sure it will be epic. You're about as crazy as my Aunt Moira, old man. So I guess we're okay. Take that as a compliment. Okay, so there wasn't a negative, but there wasn't a positive either. Carrie has been doing alright in fights. Yeah, water is not an issue, so everyone has a drink. Okay, who's the hungriest? Okay, those 2. 43% success rate. That is actually very impressive. Right, 19, 18. Who's next? Cissé. Dad. And these two should be enough. Oh no. One and yeah, good. Okay. You one-shot one of Bjorn's lieutenants? Jeez! Okay, on that note, I know it's minor spoilers, but do I need to start getting kind of the armors to take on the lieutenants? You know, there's the stuff we can do in the forge. Will I benefit from getting those buffs? Or is it just keep leveling them up, essentially? No, I don't. Okay. They're a waste of resources. Okay. Humidity minus 20 to minus 10. Okay. On that note, is this ready to farm yet? There we go, 111%. Let's get that. So, Angelica was our best bet at that. Until I'm level 15. Okay. Yes, he is. Just it doesn't get handsy again. That's fine. That's all we're concerned about. Okay, those two, yeah, get rid of that injury, or at least reduce that injury. I say we have Lady Tomo working on stone. I ideally want 3. I want to get enough so we can start making the second parcel of land, so we can grow some more hemp. Shauna. Your dialogue tree with Angelica is broken? Really? Let's actually do healing in the afternoon, because I want Dad fishing this morning. So at least Mum's got something to cook in the afternoon. So Cissé could actually do with a rest. You have 2 paragraphs of his bio still missing. I've not actually bothered much with their bios and that. Yeah, I've still got 2 as well, but then again, I'm not fully leveled. How badly damaged is this? Down to 57%. We only have the 2 stone. What? We're going to need the forge to start making the ropes. This is going to just affect the crafting speed. So it's not going to reduce the output. It's just going to make it a lot slower. Let's get Shauna working on the next batch of ropes. It's possible, yeah. They might all be tied to one another. Mum, we will have... What should Mum be doing? Getting fruit, maybe? Or do we swap these round so Mum gets a bit of hemp? 10 to 16 versus 15 to 25. Let's lead with our stronger starter, shall we? Yeah, you're resting up. You're making rope. Don't need to do anything here just yet. Bit of extra fruit. Gonna have a bunch of vegetables. More, whole load more hemp, hopefully. Dad's fishing. Do we need to make some more bait? There you go. Just for don't mine for more than 1 day, and or the overnight turnover will. What, as in we need to give it a rest every day? Are you saying? You want about this, the overnight evolution stuff? Fatigue increase of plus 27. Yeah, that is pretty bad. Okay. Well, we're just going to have to hope she hits the top end and actually gets the 3 stone that we want. And we will go out exploring again. If we encounter something that is Lady Tomo, we're bringing into the fight because Dad can probably do without getting further injuries. Okay, so even with the reduction in speed, it's still, you know, a decent amount. She wouldn't have done it all in 1 half day anyway. Another 23 hemp. So that's another 10 ropes there. And Moira's up to 16. She's just a beast when it comes to XP gain, isn't she? Nine raw fish, so that's enough for 1 for everyone. Certainly if they cook well. And with the tomatoes, that's guaranteed tasty food, isn't it? Okay, that's a fair bit of depression as well now. Okay, we don't get the next area. Okay. Still 1 off. I mean, $32 fatigue. I mean, he could take it. I think Dad can take it, so we'll let Lady Tomo have a rest. Don't think farming veg for cooked meals is worth it either. You're thinking we just keep the raw veg as is? Do we patch Dad up this afternoon? Or do we get him getting that last bit of stone so he can work on the second parcel? You're going to get very tired, unfortunately, but... oh well. Mum is cooking. That's to do with the fire, isn't it? Let's get this topped up. Ideal. Right. I mean, vegetable soup does 30% chance of that going into a crap meal overnight. I suppose it's a better chance than the meat, isn't it? And the veggies, they're a 30% as well, so there's no difference. It's not actually an improvement. 4 to 8 hunger plus depression. It's just better for, you know, hunger. Okay, we'll hold on to the veggies. Yeah, I'm just on about the rot rate. I wondered if, you know, cooking it's an actual reduction in the rot rate, but they're both up to 30% will rot. Three extra hunger. It's not. It's actually up to 6 extra. Yeah, 10 to 14, 4 to 8. I mean, also the main reason we were doing tomatoes because it was raining at the time, so it was the humidity thing. I figured it would be better to have some food in stock. How's the harvesting camp looking? Fatigue of 65. We can't have her doing any more of that. Oh, cooked meals as cooked meats, yeah. No, that I was looking at harvesting. Herbalist is fine, yeah. Cissé, we will have chop some wood. We can always use more wood. Well, hey. Yeah. Okay. That's a good chunk taken off. So 3 tasty fried, 3 crap meals though. Thank God we have the tomatoes then. At least that's gonna... tomatoes and fruit are going to be enough to sustain somebody. Everyone's going to be knackered. The fatigue is really up there. Seems like a lot of people are going to need a morning off, it looks like. Okay, well, we have enough stone to start the second plot of land. And 1 left over to do a bit of repair work. No, the beach is half done as well. Oh, and another encounter. Okay, well, we said we weren't going to take Dad out with his injury, so we will take Mom and Lady Tomo. Let's try and take out the archer, say. I don't think we need to up her protection. So let's go with walloping this guy. Let's give her a little extra protection. Right, 8 points. We could snipe is 4, 6. I mean, we could yawn next. We could target snipe, move back and keep a point, but we've not got the evasion up, so if this guy starts shooting or this guy starts lobbing axes, we may be at a little risk. But I kind of want him out of the way reasonably quickly. He resisted, okay, great. If we resisted, let's... Well, we got a crit anyway. Not the crit where we wanted, but... Save the point, come on. Right, you're going to protect these two, or at least give them buffs. Well, he's not the one we're going after yet. Hopefully, with the increased dodge... Ow! That was it with the increased dodge. Jeez. Okay, well, we're going to have to protect Lady Tomo now. Unfortunately. Time to war cry. Can't really do anything about this guy back here now, unfortunately. So, yeah, definitely can't hit him. He's got how much protection? Critical damage resistance. It is Tomo Buddy, yeah. We've established... It's canon now. We've established that long ago. Is it worth going after him? Shit. Let's save a point. Right, I need to drag you forward. And we need to protect her. And save the point. Okay. Land that, please. Right, I need the crit. Come on. There we go. That's what we were after. Now, do we... I say we evade and step back. There's still a chance of a hefty amount of damage coming through from this guy. Yeah, good job we got the evasion out. Oh, even so! Yeah, just upping his resistance yet further. So what's that now? And he's actually guarded as well. Shit. Well, let's war cry once again. And is there any point actually going after him? I suppose we could do Wild Swing, all enemies on the row. There was a very slim chance we could have actually done some damage to him as well, but still. Yep, let's save the point. Again, we will protect. And how about we increase our own invasion and start chipping away at her. 1 point of damage at a time. Rain of arrows. You caused your game to crash today because I had 2 shield maidens guarding each other and decided to wild swing them both. It freaked out, did it? Yeah. What's that? Raising dodge, it looks like? Yeah, dodge by 10%. Come on, the miss. There we go. She's guarded. She still takes a whack, though. Okay, she's going to need some tender loving care after this as well. There we go. Only 66% of the damage, I know, but still. I was hoping for, you know, 0. You prefer BLT over TLC. Yeah, save the point. Once again, we need to do whatever we can to look after her at this rate. I know what BLT is. Bacon, lettuce, tomato. Oh, little more bacon and top it off with bacon. I mean, his dodge is increased, but this should still go through, I'd say. Let's increase our evasion as well. Go for the target. Snipe. No, they don't, unfortunately. I think I move and evade rather than going for the fast. What was it? The hit and run. You're just going to keep buffing him. We know that much. Damn it. She's going to need a big BLT after this. I say we just do all the damage now. She doesn't really have anything in the way of attacks, does she? Protect. Get out of the way. Behind my shield, yeah. So, let's just go all out. If something could land, that is. Really? Jeez, how much dodge has she got? Only plus 10? Why couldn't I have got that crit earlier? Is seriously wounded. What kind of serious wound? Dislocated shoulder. Well, let's set up the triage for tomorrow then. There we go. It's yet more rope. Oh, we can set up the 15. Okay, good. But like I said, do we get going on the next parcel of land? It's going to cost us 5. But we're about to get another 15 in probably a day and a half. That will get us up to, what? 20... Well... 26 again. So we're going to need another 15 after that. With an extra parcel of land. I mean, the gathering is probably doing all right. Let me sleep on it. I mean, she's managing to hit 20-odd hemp a time. We need 30 for each. What's your level up anyway? Courage. XP gains from beast handling, though I don't think you're good at beast handling. Oh, less XP from hated animals and talented. So I mean that would kind of counter that, wouldn't it? 50% up. We've got to get the sheep at some point. That's just a. Maybe we just take the decent bonus there. You're going to need to lie down. Is this actually got ploughed? Okay, so we can choose hemp. So what sort of yield do you think we'll get in the way from that? Also, even if we had an extra parcel of land, we'll burn out seeds quite quickly as well. Maybe we don't do... Usually takes about 3 days, yeah. This is why I was trying to rush getting the parcel of land. So, I mean, it's probably going to take 3 days to make. 20 to 30. I think we just do the harvesting then, don't we? And keep the herbalist and the forge going as quickly as possible. We did get the forest. Okay, we'll check that in a second. Okay, let's spend the stone we got on getting the forge back up to good speed. And what else was badly damaged? Harvesting camp's suffering at the moment. Herbalist, we'll get that up to a good speed as well. Cooking pot, we'll get a bonus from that. Well, nobody needs to use it yet, so... That might change in the morning. Harvesting camp. I don't really want to spend the rope on the harvesting camp. Okay, what's in the forest? Oh, no, it's her. We can observe her. We're not going to deal with her, though. You see a fierce-looking giant woman wielding a sword of nearly the same size as her. Yeah, didn't she beat the shit out of Eric and break... Whose leg did she break? It was Mum's, wasn't it? Her skin is covered in war tattoos, and her red hair is tied into a very long and rough ponytail. Yeah. Let's avoid that. Well, we've located 2 of the lieutenants, then. Yeah. No, 3. Okay, so there's only 1 more to locate. Was it Bjorn broke a leg? I thought it was in with the fight. Or is it that same event? Regardless. Oh, no, that's the camp, isn't it? Of course, yeah, sorry. We have water enough, we have fire enough. So we're only going to lose, yeah, 20 to 30 over the night. Okay, time to go to bed then. Bloodwood. It is such a different name than what I'm used to. I don't even know how to sing it. Hope you won't write songs about me all day long. I'd prefer you go chop some wood. Don't be afraid. My mind wanders in a sea of words all day long, and I can work and craft tales at the same time. I'm afraid you're not focused on the here and now. Oh, okay. It's falling out with Mom. As a Griot, it is my duty to tell the tales of my people, and now you are my people. Were you not your people, what tales would you tell? I'm curious about your lore. Tell me one of your stories. That will be my pleasure. So, this is the story of the dog who hid his mother. There was a terrible famine in the animal kingdom, so they met and decided they would eat their mothers. The dog who didn't want to sacrifice his mother decided to hide her in the sky. Every day, once all had killed and eaten their mothers, he sang a song asking his mother to drop a rope. The dog would climb to the sky where his mother would have a feast waiting for him. One day, the tortoise went to the same spot, and disguising his voice like the dog, he sang the song. But the dog was near and sang to warn her mother, who cut the rope. The tortoise crashed to the ground. This caused the tortoise's shell to break into many pieces. He managed to glue these pieces together, and this is why the tortoise has a rough shell we know today. I have no idea what a tortoise is, nor what the tale was about. Do you know what a turtle is? Same difference. No. But you told me very well. Thank you, Cissé. Has that improved it? Okay, so that's patched it back up. And wisdom is increased, okay. We felt like we learnt something from that experience, did we? Again, dehydration's not too bad. My second harvester? I think Moira is... Are you on... Oh, no, you're on about harvester as opposed to gardener. Sorry, I was thinking who's going to harvest the hemp. You like that the story didn't make any sense. I think these two are both the harvesters and the gardeners. Just for rot. Well, the rot is basically to increase yields, isn't it? Which, I mean, we could possibly do. Or did we do that already? That might have been one we've already done. Okay, who's hungriest? It's actually Cissé, okay. I think we got enough bait in store for 2 or 3 more trips, and then there's like 10 rots left after that. Deal with the rest of the family. $13, $14. We're going to give it to Shauna. And then Angelico is nothing on a but on a fruit and veg diet. There you go. And has diarrhea now. Giving all your rot to Loki. Okay, I didn't realise that was something you could trade now. He trades hemp for it. Okay. Well, I mean, what, 22 rot? I mean, that's not bad. We lost 2 fruit and 1 veg. Though, I'm pretty sure tomato is fruit. Water is not an issue again. Well, let's top up the fire. Let's get the water tank to about half. Because we'll gain a bunch of non-potable stuff. There you go. That's enough for everybody. So whatever else we gain now is just a bonus. Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. It's definitely... Fruit is tomato is definitely a fruit. This is established now. 50 rot for 30 hemp. Okay. Oh, you're just clarifying. Okay. The reasoning behind it. Okay. Well, we are getting more rope. We're dealing with... We'll probably deal with Angelico's exhaustion. We might as well leave Moira just collecting as much hemp as possible. Herbalist. Yeah, that's not too bad. It's stolen by animals. We'll make another trap at some point. I mean, this is 4 to 5 meat in storage. That's not going to rot. So that's what I'm looking at that as. How's people's constitution? As I said, I think it was constitution was what we had to fight the troll with. Yeah, Mum was the highest, but those 63% I'm not going to take any risks on. Let's get Mum harvesting. A fruit is a seed-bearing structure that develops from the ovary of a flowering plant, whereas vegetables are all other plant parts, such as roots, leaves, and stems. Does that mean... I suppose that makes peppers technically fruit as well, don't it? Also, was that just cut and pasted from Wikipedia as well? Strawberry isn't a true berry. It's because it's got the seeds on the outside, isn't it? It's raspberry or blackberry. Banana, turns out, is a berry, scientifically speaking, as are eggplants, grapes, and oranges. Okay, you're dealing with that. You're making rope. Don't need to worry about water. Mum's getting a little extra fruit. That's going to topple the stone because we need to... What do we still need to do repairs on? Okay, we can spend some wood on that. Don't want to spend any of our rope. So the harvesting camp is just going to be bad for a while, unfortunately. Depression's not too bad at the moment, so that's not an issue. Both those are in 0, yeah. Do we get down fishing? I kind of want to make sure we've got meat for the evening. Yeah, 22 rob. Yeah, we've got enough for 3 fishing trips, like I said. Let's have Carrie get a bit of rock. Yeah. Ease off on the exploration for a day, maybe. Haven't got rid of the dislocated shoulder. $13.85. Okay. Mom gets a level up, finally. I mean, that 3 fruit is more or less what we lost in rot overnight, isn't it? We're basically just treading ground now. Treading water. Grand total of 5 days watching my stuff. Okay, 118 hours. Yes, okay. Oh, she's exhausted again. I mean, he's not done this for a while, has he? Let's just fast forward. We know he's going to take 30 fatigue away. Up to 3 stone. Yeah, they probably both have. I mean, I could tell you. There you go. Insane's at 132. Let me have a look. Yeah, Insane is actually the highest at 132. Backer comes in at 123 hours. Right. Okay, we've got 8 fish. That's enough for Mum to cook. You're never here on Fridays. There you go. You're just laying the side down, aren't you, then? Has Mum got any additional cooking skills? Increased healing. Valiant. +5 to injuries. Immobile Fortress. More health, less AP. What's her AP like at the moment? Do I want to really take 2 AP away for +4 health? No. I mean, she's more or less max health anyway. Hunger loss is 10. Let's just take the hunger losses again. All right, we were also gonna get her cooking. Get her cooking. You can now with the most recent update, but re-rolling them has a negative effect. It basically adds a curse. So the person can re-roll, but they will get a curse as well for doing so. And I think the maximum you can do like 3 re-rolls. I don't know if that's per person or 3 re-rolls total the entire game. But it's basically if you have nothing but trash stuff, you can opt to do that. Let's get the fire boosted up. Oh, the curse is temporary, is it? All it is reduce XP gains for a week. Ah! Does it mean you've actually tried it then, it's saying? Well, we can't have another crack at fixing your injury, so... Let's get... Lady Tomo chopping wood? And... Fatigue 35. I'm going to do it anyway, just to help Dad get... I know! Maybe we can just get her breaking up a few twigs instead. Because, I mean, what is it affecting? Minimal damage, 50% chance. Yeah. It's just reducing her strength. Okay, how about we patch up Dad's injury? He hasn't actually got a physical injury, he's just got, like, damage. But we can still do that. And we'll have Angelico chopping trees. We can always do with more wood. Garden is at like 40%. 30 to 40%, yeah. Yet more hemp, still 16 to 26, so there's a good chance we'll... I mean, how much hemp are we at? Like 14 at the moment? 26, okay. So another 4 and we've got another 10 rope. Your cooking, water is not an issue. You'll certainly finish that off. Yeah. That's his war wounds taken care of. $98. Oh, that's painful. I figured we would have finished it over the afternoon. Seriously. And 1 crap. Yeah, okay. $21 again. There we go. So that's another 15 rope there. 47 hemp. So that should be enough then, shouldn't it? All in all. With potentially 2 days to go. Depending on how quickly we can get it made. Yeah, exactly. Can't we just do like a, you know, extra hour into the night? That's all we need. Okay. What have we found next? some seaweed. I mean, this is going to suppress hunger, but that's about it. Beach is full of seaweed gathered in large bands up by the waves. Judging by their position, you figure out it is currently high tide, although from the looks of it, it won't be for long. Yeah, that's exactly what I was going to do. I was going to give somebody the chance just to get a little bit of additional bonus in crafting, and have Shauna... I think she's kind of depressed at the moment, so maybe do an antidepressant with her. Well, we can gather rather easily, can't we? That's not going to end the event. 100%, yeah. That's a gimme. Ooh, and some fish bait. Oh, that's handy. Lots of fish bait. That's good. Okay, so waiting for low tide. What's that going to do? Exploration, scavenging, wisdom. But when you pick up new people, don't you get a whole bunch of levels right up to kind of like whoever the lowest person is? I think when I picked up Cissé, I got like 5 levels straight away. Because I think our lowest was, at that time, probably... It was probably Mom at that time, because she's only just leveled up. You'd think so. Oh, okay. Fatigue and sickness is affecting scavenging, so... I've got a feeling we'll have a tough roll. Your lowest person time was 16? Okay, wow. They are a little behind the curve then. Let's wait to finish this one off. We want to try and give Carrie the chance to learn a bit more scavenging skills. Possibly then. Make sure the fire is topped up. We want it at least 45, don't we? There could be a hard cap on the 3 levels. The garden is at 26%. Did that go down? Due to yeah. Well, I can't do anything about the humidity. You're going to want to be able to pass either on the first 2 skills. Well, the exploration's no problem. It's after that, whether there was something that would test us after it. That's a pain in the butt. So, I think the gathering's going to be enough. This is unfortunate. We've just had non-stop rain all day. Okay, so who's next in crafting? Who could do with a bonus? Give Cissé a bonus. Very small one. And they'll probably actually push him over the top for a new level up as well, won't it? Mum, maybe? Because we don't need her cooking in the morning. Probably don't need her growing anything. I think we go with Cissé just for the level up chance. Anyway, we have water, we have fire, we have most food for everyone. Bloodwit, I know how to sing your name, but not its meaning. Where does it come from? It would be help to me to understand your character and write the tale. If you must, Mother told me once it means face of flowers. Before you say it's beautiful, it's just a nicer way to say freckles. Yeah, cooking and fetching water is pretty much all she's doing. I mean, I've occasionally had her fetch some fruit, or she's not doing any of the strenuous work. She did a bit of crafting early on. Like they say, a woman is a flower in a garden, her husband is the fence around it. But I guess in our story you are both the flower and the fence. What do you mean? We know what she means. She's bloody tough. She's the shield. Enough gibberish. I don't know how I should take that. I think this village would collapse without your strength. Eric needs you. We all do. So indeed, you are the pillar of the tale, the fence around the village. There we go. The relationship is building. Just as long as it doesn't go too far. We don't want Dad getting sidelined, do we? If you say so. But please, make it more than a tale. Whatever you create, make it useful. I don't want to be a fence around a graveyard. We don't need tales yet. We need answers. As we say in my beloved sunny land, what you learn is what you die with. You are right. I will do my best to unravel the tale of this island. Maybe the trees or the sea will know it. I will listen. I will ask. Ooh, spirit wisdom. Is that a permanent buff? Yeah, depression's getting up there. I think we might have to have everyone sit down at the bar at some point. Well, like we said, water is not an issue. Who's the hungriest? 16 really is the highest? Okay. Well, we'll start with the family then. Moira. And then Dad. Carrie. Mom. It's not that alarming. I mean, 46 is quite bad. Might as well spend another fruit. There you go. Everyone back down to 0. Oh, bar you. Though for 2 hunger, I don't think we're not really that bothered. Sickness increases. Didn't somebody have diarrhea? Tasty meals over. Tasty meals over. Ooh, the first kiss has worn off. Lost 1, lost 2. Okay. Okay, if we're not having him heal, let's have Cissé get the level up. We'll have Shauna and Lady Tomo. They're the highest at the moment. Get that depression down. Though we do need to improve the bar, don't we? Because that did take a hit during the storm. There you go. No, don't want to spend any of our rope if we can avoid it. Right, you'll get the level up. Mom will have... up to 56, okay. Let's get Carrie breaking rocks. We'll get Dad fishing. That will probably push him over 40% on stress. But he can take the lunchtime break then. No worries, Insane. What is for lunch today? Mum, we will... Really, it's only fruit that needs getting. I mean, we could have her chop wood, but she's not going to be particularly good at it. Saying that, collecting fruit is probably not that effective as well at the moment because of the damage to it. Yeah. There we go. That's all we wanted. That quick little level up. Only need 9 ropes in 4 days. 70 hemp, yeah. I don't think we need to start collecting any more now, do we? We can ease off on the hemp collection. Only 4 fish? Okay, we're going to have to tap into the meat supply. Also, we're back up to enough stone to do the next parcel of land if we want. No, it's not as big a thing now. I think we might actually be moving on to getting the sheep pens. Yeah, 47, 40. I think it's going to be Carrie and Dad, isn't it? Yeah. Cissé, what's your level up? Flat increase in health, fatigue recovery, depression resistance, aspiring treasure hunter. Well, we're not having him get injured particularly, and you do get additional depression working at the medical tent, don't you? What is your health? It's not bad. Though we don't really take support characters into a fight, that's the thing. I'm going with the depression resistance. Plus 20 to intelligence, plus 20 to wisdom. Okay, that should be a big increase then. Not that big, but still. It's putting him up there in kind of Moira territory, isn't it? Okay, well, let's actually get Moira working on the next lot of rope. We might as well get another 15. Is the forge in a good state? Spend 1 stone on it. We can start spend a bit of wood on the tavern as well. Well, we're going to need some excess rope anyway to start patching things up. Yeah. Let's pop the meat trap. There you go. 4 fish, 4 meat, so Mum can do some cooking. There you go. We have a whole load of non-potable. I say we make a couple of veggie soups. Also, the cooking part requires stone. Yeah. Okay, let's grab Mom. I didn't realise Angelico had a level up. That must have just been recent. There you go. Right. What's Angelico got now? Reckless? No. Too smart, intelligent, but depression increases. More beast handling for him could be useful. Aspiring treasure hunter, aspiring fisherman. So yeah, this is the Fate's Curse. 5 rerolls remaining. So yeah, it looks like it's a flat. You get 5 rerolls for the entire game. I might go with the beast handling plus. Yeah, because otherwise Moira is the highest at 46. Yeah, we'll go with the beast handling. And we're working towards getting the pens then. Let's actually focus on seeds, maybe? No focus will give us some seeds. Three to 7. We'll certainly put it over like 3 planting seasons worth. We'll get some hemp in tomorrow, maybe. Angelico, we will let you collect some fruit, maybe. Shauna can... What can Shauna do? Well, okay, we've got an excess. What's fatigue like? Who's the most tired? Fine, we'll have you lie down as always. And Shauna will pick a bit of fruit. Harvesting of 41. It's not bad, actually. Yeah, we'll go with that. We have got more rope on the go, yes. So this will certainly pop us over the top. Dad takes a long time to get rid of his depression, doesn't he? 26 off Carrie and 15, I'm guessing, off Dad. 19. That's not too bad, I suppose. He has, yeah. One crap, okay. Somebody's on the fruit and veg diet again this evening. Oh no, we have got veggie soup, though. He does. I mean, half a day at the forestry camp, and he's getting like 20-30 stress, 20-30 fatigue. Oh, sorry, you're still talking about your Angelica. No, okay. Okay. So what's fatigue like now? 40, 31. And depression? I mean, a bit of this we'll lose overnight because it's not raining. Constitution of 70 at the moment. Wow, okay. Right, well, let's top up the fire once more. I always like it over the halfway point. We have water, we have food, we have fire. Time to go to bed. Walking all day long in these conditions. That's so hard. That's what she said. Always Moira. Always Moira. And I'm so hungry. I just want to put something in my mouth. Anything. That's what she said. And I dreamed that we had so much water. And I could shower my face with the precious juice. Sorry, that deserves
Oh my.
There we go. That's what she's not proud of that one. And when I see how Bjorn is taking up, when I see how Bjorn is taking up, we have. I just want to shoot my arrow in his big fat ass. That's what, he said? Why are you smiling? You're mocking me again. Oh, a lot of people are thirsty this evening. Fair enough. Okay, hunger, again, really isn't that big an issue. Literally, the highest is 20. Considering we were struggling early on, things aren't bad now. I'm actually focusing on who's hungriest and not the family, straight off the bat. Let's go with the fruit. As long as you don't get diarrhea, you're fine. Let's get these two down to 0 as well. Eric is always so depressed. $20 worth per camp member. What, as in when they only get hunger of 20 each time? Or what are you on about? 20 points in what? Okay, the sickness might need dealing with. There goes a bunch of fatigue. 20 points of food, okay, yeah. Oh, it's drought season. Fatigue goes up. Okay, well, even so, I think we don't even have to go hunting for water again. Though we want to stay away from too strenuous an exercise, otherwise we're going to get a whole load of fatigue. Let's deal with some of this sickness. Not injury, we want disease taken care of. Yeah, you're working on that. Is anybody else depressed? Saying that, we could get Moira there, and then we could get Shauna. I would imagine she can do 32%. Crafting speed of 92. I would hope so, anyway. Mum can... What's the garden going to be like? Well, we can harvest if we want. We could go hunting, because I think we picked up some additional arrows, didn't we? Yeah, we've got 3 arrows. Okay, so we have got enough for that. Condition of stuff. Yeah, let's just chop down trees. She's going to get very tired. I worked out the threshold needed to craft 15 rope a day is about 175%. Okay. Well, we only need 32%. Half day, I was going to say. What should we get Mum doing? Maybe get Mum get some healing herbs. So we are starting to go through those now. And then we'll have Carrie explore in the afternoon. Still a bunch of stuff we need to do. That was a strength thing. We were still wanting to get Dad's strength up, weren't we? Before he did the ship's wheel. As was the skinned thing. The leather on the stretching rack. Yeah, let's go with that. Healing creeps up each time. There you go, 27 taken off. Diarrhea's got rid of as well. Okay, I didn't even realise he had diarrhea. Better done with crafting? Okay. But I think the first thing on it was strength. And we've got a Master Blacksmith achievement. So I must have crafted... It said times 150, so I must have crafted 150 things. Okay, the tribute is taken care of. I did say this was probably going to be relatively easy tribute to get out of the way, because, as we've said, ropes don't rot. Well, they do if they get too damp, but still. So we got 4 meat from that. Unfortunate. Carrie's going out exploring. Down to 5, down to 12. Let's get this depression taken care of. That just means there's an option somewhere that requires that skill. Possibly. What do we want? Traps or arrows? Arrows will only require wood. Traps require some rope as well. Let's go with arrows. And then the 6 excess rope we'll patch things up with. Fishing camp. Really? I'm going to have to use them all? Lumber camp and fishing camp. I will do... Fishing camp? There we go. Dad, we will have breaking rocks again, probably. Moira, we can have... What can we have Moira doing? I suppose harvesting. Go back to harvesting with Moira. Mum can cook the 4 steaks we have. We might as well make some soup as well. We have that we can do. So that's 6 meals there, plus what we've got left over. Making arrows, getting rid of depression. Nobody's over there. Moira's getting... healing plants or more hemp? Let's go non-specific. And how about we give Lady Tomo a little lie down? I think we're okay for wood, even though we're spending, what was it, 9 on arrows. We don't want to get too fatigued, especially during the drought. Ah, well, Cissé manages the antidepressants really well, doesn't he? Yeah, I figured it was going to take at least a day. Three roasted, 1 tasty, and 2 veggie soups. Okay, so everything... we didn't get a crap meal there at all. Not a great haul. A lot of fatigue, though. Okay. Okay, we have patched everyone up. So as always, we'll take Mum. I say we take Dad. Yeah. And who are we facing off against? Okay, we've got a Berserker, Elite Knives Guy, and an Elite Archer. Let's go after the Archer. Damn it! So much for the targeting. Mum's going to increase evasion on herself. And Dad. And we'll force the Archer forward as well. Everyone gets the benefit of a war cry, and do we go berserk? I don't really want to reduce my dodge in this situation. We'll go with standard attack and hope to get lucky. Yeah, okay, that works. No massive large swings. Ooh! Misses all across the board. I like that. Okay, I say we go after the Elite. Because I've got a feeling he's going to be more annoying. Still resisting. Okay. We can do that, evade, and still keep a point. Fine. Again, bump up everyone's evasion. Now, do I protect or do I hit? Let's go with the hit. We'll still go with a war cry. And we're not going to get lucky again, but hopefully we get... It would have been nice to get more, but it's in the ballpark of what we're liable to get. Damn it. That's it. He's in injury territory now. Damn it. Okay. I did consider protecting him as well with Mum. Can we get the crit on him, please? We get the crit, but it's not great. Let's get the evasion. And save a point or back off? Let's save a point and maybe we'll draw fire. If we draw fire away from Dad... Honestly, I don't want Carrie getting hurt, but considering Dad's already into the red, we don't want him getting well and truly walloped. Yeah. Good, there we go. Right, everyone gets a war cry. We're not going to be able to reach that guy, so let's get to work on this guy. Let's even try a berserk. Was worth it. Would hit again. Right, Carrie should be able to get him. And then some. Okay, let's do the retreating attack. And evade. Come on, wallop him. How badly is Dad hurt? Eric is wounded. What's he got? Fractured leg. At least it's not brain injury again. As long as we can avoid massive head trauma, that'll be great. Okay, did we actually uncover anything on the map? No. 73%. Right. Let's make sure we've got enough water for everyone. So, where's depression at now? 27, 21. Well, Moira's going to need to lie down in the morning. Even with losing about... How much fatigue are we going to lose overnight? +5, minus 9 to 18, okay. And we are going to get a bit more depression as well. Well, that's going to come down, that's going to go up, so we're going to get another 11 to 12 maybe. Anyway, have fire, we have water. Time to go to bed. Carrie, a little tale has come to my mind lately. I think you'd like it. Do you want to hear it? No way. Not now. Counting sheep will do. Well, let's just do no way then. They're both negative, so. At the moment, I'd rather savagely molested by Bjorn's men. Wow. Pretty sure it'd be quicker and less painful than listening to one of your stories. It would kill me all the same. I don't know what makes you think I'd want to hear your crap. Is it because I'm not sleeping yet? Do you think I need lullabies? I'm not a child, Cissé, in case you didn't notice. So please go swing that instrument of yours in someone else's face before I shove it up your ass. Minus 20? Wow. Moira's up to a lot of fatigue. Yeah, she's definitely going to need a lie down in the morning. Well, we have water. That's not a problem. Okay, who's hungriest? 21, 21. Give Cissé that. We'll give Angelico that. After that, let's have some piping hot soup during the drought, shall we? Everyone's hunger gets knocked down. Oh, not quite. Okay. Let's do Moira then. And Lady Tomo is back on the all-fruit diet. Okay, getting food is going to be an issue tomorrow. Well, not an issue, but it's going to be a priority, let's say. Why is she getting sick every day? Tasty meal's gone. Oh, it's because she had diarrhea. That was what was giving her sickness. Dislocated shoulder's gone. How long's he got a fractured leg for? I never checked that. I'm guessing like 4 to 5 days. Dad's fractured leg. Two days, okay. Right, well, we said Moira is in need of a lie down. Those guys are fine. Can you do 39 in a day? 49 crafting speed as opposed to 44. Okay, so you should definitely be able to do that. And unless we need to deal with significant sickness or injury. Well, Moira needs sickness dealing with. But she's resting up in the morning. Okay, Mom and Lady Tomo get to have a chat at the pub. Angelico, we will have reap the harvest. Yeah, might as well. 8 to 16. Go on then. There you go, Angelico. Get to work in the garden. Shauna, we can have her hunt, because we did pick up 3 arrows from that last fight, didn't we? Yep. Dad will have fish. As for everything else, we have water enough. We could maybe do with scavenging some more. Let's have Carrie go pick up some extra water. Because, I mean, how much are we going to need to get up to the 8 we require? Let's get it over that so we can actually go exploring as well. That's a lot of depression got rid of. Yep, a fair amount there. Plenty of arrows now for hunting. We'll make some more rope, and then we'll look at either the sheep pen or getting some traps. How many we get? 17. So that's enough for another 15 rope. $11 fish. Okay, that's impressive. And 8 meat. Okay, plenty of food. To the extent I'm kind of thinking we get straight to work on, if we can afford it, traps. How quickly can you make a batch of rope? So trap is... one trap is one rope. Yeah. How quickly do you think we can do it? If we make one, we've got meat enough to bait it. And we only need to make, you know, a small batch of 5 rope, which we can do in half a day easily. Just to push us back over the 40 limit in 2 days. I think we can do that. Right. And we'll get Shauna to do that. Cissé's going to deal with Moira's disease. Sickness. Yeah, fixing up sickness. Mom is cooking. She's not just cooking, she's smoking. It's those redheads, you know. How close can we get to... There you go. 97, yeah, that's fine. Right, let's do as much of the fish as we're comfortable with. We'll do... How much we got? 97? It's a fair bit of cooked meat there. Carrie, we will have you go out exploring today. Dad, we will have mine rocks. We'll spend one of them to get that up to that. We'll spend a log. What's the quality of the mining camp? Mining camp's at 82%. I will let that roll back up to into the 90s at least. So what's the lumber camp? The lumber camp is at 99. Let's grab some more wood with Dad. It's all weight training for him. We need him to get stronger. Angelico, we will have... We could have him do some more lumber work. We could get him scavenging more water, maybe. Out of those two, who's better for scavenging? Okay, we get you scavenging water. And we get Lady Tomo helping Dad chop down some trees. She's got rid of a dislocated shoulder now. She should be fine. 6 to 11 as opposed to yeah. It's still a minor increase. Nobody's working in the garden, but we should have enough food. Considering the amount we're cooking. We should definitely have enough food. We should have a trap by the end of the day, which we can bait. And we should get rid of that disease as well. If she doesn't manage this all in one day, I'm going to be disappointed. Yeah. I figured that was going to be an easy one. I didn't want to risk doing 2 and it reached like 97% again. He gets so fatigued so easily. One crap meal out of about 11 or 12. Lady Tomo gets a level up. Probably wouldn't be an encounter, I wouldn't think. We've had, like, what, 3 in a row so far? I think we're allowed a turn off, yeah. Where are we headed now? Ooh! The Hanged Man. Untie the body, check the boots. Always check the dead man's boots. There's a man hanging from a tree. This looks like more than an execution than a suicide. The body is in a bad condition. It's rotting. His gangrenous leg is almost black and there is not much skin left on one of his hands. You can clearly see his bones. Furthermore, there are black holes where his eyes used to be. They seem to be glancing at you. You also notice there that one of his boots is on the ground. So what's this going to test? Probably courage, I'd say. If it is courage, I would probably say Lady Tomo. Let's check stats. Yeah, Lady Tomo at 76. And then it could be carry. Agile Duelist. Accuracy, dodge, minimal damage reduced. Harvesting XP. We don't really have a harvesting hell of a lot. Crafting, exploration. We do have doing a bit of exploration now and again. We don't really want to affect her max damage anymore. I'll maybe go exploration. Courage is being affected by fatigue and depression, which we should get rid of overnight. So we'll maybe go back to the Hanged Man in the morning. We will bait that trap overnight, though. Oh, I didn't realise we got another trap back as well. Okay, that's useful. It just swiped the bait. It hadn't broken it, of course. Ah. So there's a chance we could actually get a decent haul of meat as well without even hunting, even though we've made all those arrows. Up to 28 wood. We do need to stoke that fire. We did burn through a lot of it. Now we've got food for days now. Has anyone actually got any diseases we need to take care of? Well, we've got a fractured leg for 2 more days. Glutton. If he had sickness, 1%. Yeah, that's not really worth it. Okay. Also, I'm definitely going to queue up. Make more rope. Quick and easy 5. That will get done in the morning. Sorted. With, you know, a day and a bit to go. Then we're just into bonus rope time. That's the point. Do we look to give Fatso some extra rope? We said we needed to reduce it one more turn to get the animosity meter way lower, didn't we? Yeah, we'll do the easy 5. That will get done in the morning, no sweat. Pretty much any of our main crafters, if we put them in on it, that should get done. Yeah. Moira! 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 What does your name mean? I'm intrigued! It means the one who rips men's balls off with her bare hands, if I remember well. Ow! Your parents must be have an interesting story to give such a name to their daughter. Sheesh, I'm kidding! It actually means fate. Basically the same thing, but with a slightly more serious tone, I guess. Fate, Our encounter must have been decided by fate, then. Mock him, ask him about his name. Cissé, 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 what does your name mean? My full name is Cissé Coyote, or Coyote. Where I come from, it is a famous name. My family serves the Emperor. We sing the story of the mightiest people of our sunny land. You served an Emperor and you managed to end up on this forgotten rock? Were you bad at your job? Quite the contrary. Some would say, it's not really a story I'd like to sing right now. Okay. I don't really care for starters. I thought one of the storylines is that Moira and Cissé actually get together. I'm not seeing it at the moment, really. Okay, once again, the highest is 19. Okay, so let's do the guaranteed tasty meals then. Depression reduction as well, I'll take it. Uh, 16 is next, go on then. One person at 3, 1 and 2. Let's just use that last fruit on Moira. Get her down to 0. We're going to lose at least 1 fish, 1 steak, I'd say. These, I'm guessing, should hang around. There goes our tasty meal buffs. We lost 2 steaks, okay. Oh no, we only did lose 1, sorry, it was miscounting there. Humidity. Did we actually replant anything? We didn't, did we? Let's get Angelico. They're ready to plant some new crops. Don't need to worry about your 6s anymore, so... Who do we want to potentially get a level. Moira, no. Cissé, no. If we leave her on the forge, she should get a level up. Did the trap spring overnight? Well, that was stolen. Okay, do we fish or do we hunt? We have 3 meals, a fish and a steak. Depends on what state these guys are in. Fishing camp is at 98. Hunting camp is at 100. I say we hunt then. Let's have carry hunt for the morning. Though we did say we were going to go back to something in the afternoon. Okay, we were going to test courage, weren't we? Let's get Lady Tomo. One of the man's boots fell relentlessly to the ground. There's something inside, contrary to the other side, tied to his foot, that made it fall faster. Touch it with a stick first. Search inside. I'm going to be cautious. As a precaution, you take a stick and hit the boot with it. You don't know what's inside, and you don't want to put your hand in it. A big scared rodent comes out of it and quickly runs away. Then you look inside the boot. Maybe the animal wasn't alone in there. Inside, you notice a presence of 3 small nuts that the rodent was nibbling. Okay, we've still got some nuts. Presumably, if we just picked it up, if we'd done like a stealth check, we could have got some meat. Anyway, I'm pretty sure untying the body is going to be strength and courage. Hidden conditions met. It's a big agility one. Do we go with the most agile? Strength's not going to be affected here. Hunting's not bad. I say we hope for the agility. Body's tied to a branch high up. How can you untie him? Well, we're going to climb the tree then, aren't we? Or we could shoot the rope as well. Have at least 1 arrow, yeah. I was going to say, if that failed at 98%, seems to have the body fall on top of you either way. Okay. You decide to climb the tree, which the body is tied to, so you can take him down by yourself. You manage to haul yourself to the rope's knot, so you can undo it. The body falls and you let yourself fall softly on the ground. Now the body's on the ground. You see, you use this opportunity to search his pockets, taking what was inside, despite what it was used for the rope. Okay, we also get the rope as well. You'll probably find less sordid use, yeah. As long as that is actual dried meat and not just his skin. Some ointment. Presumably, taking the dead man's clothes is going to add depression, but give us some cloth. Though there's a chance we pick up disease on it, I would imagine also. I'm not going to risk it. The last time I dealt with dead bodies, I got a curse, I'm pretty sure. Or at least flea infestation or something. You prefer to call it a day. You don't need to strip the poor man anymore. In reality, you're not stopping by charity, but only because you're afraid to discover that under his clothes the corpse might already be in decomposition. Oh, I was too late. Loki's cloak? Ah. Never mind. I'm guessing Loki's cloak would probably be a stealth boost. I'm sure we've had a cloak before, but I'm pretty sure it was a stealth boost because we gave it to Angelico. Right, let's get Mum collecting some water. Let's guarantee it up to 8 again. There you go. Moira, we will have... Maybe get Moira doing the rope. Saying that the harvesting camp is probably recovered somewhat now. Yeah. Let's grab some fruit with Moira. Let's get Cissé chopping wood, maybe? And we'll go fishing with Dad. It's not going to pull in a lot, but still. Mining camp. Yeah, we were going to give that a break, weren't we? Nobody was particularly fatigued. No. Dad's a little depressed. Maybe we have Dad have a beer with somebody. Nobody's particularly depressed, though. We could have Dad and Carrie grab a beer. Get there. There's way down. We can have Shauna hunt. And we'll have Cissé do the forge then. Cissé do the forge then. Like I said, still pretty much guaranteed that we're going to get the 5 rope we need. Oh no, we just picked up an extra few rope anyway. Okay, so... do we make another trap? Now we have the excess. Look, why not just do the 15? I didn't want to be stuck making the stuff whilst we still needed to hand it in. So if we make the excess, we've still got the guaranteed tribute. Cissé's going to be there for a while, but then again, nobody's particularly sick or injured that needs to be taken care of. Yeah, let's go with that. We've actually got his depression down to 1 for once. Oh, it's still set on 5. Okay, well, never mind. No big deal. Only 6 fruit. That's the soil tilled. What do we want to make then? Don't need to make hemp. Food is not too bad at the moment. Do we need to make veggies? Do we make healing plants? Any of the traps popped? No. It's normally an overnight thing, isn't it? Right. Mum. Cooking. 64. Let's guarantee that. There we go. Let's send our girl out exploring once more. Shauna got a level up. Damage resistance, apprentice healer, swift justice, survivalist, fast sickness recovery. Fact is, I don't think we've actually used her in a fight yet, have we? No, she's a shooter-looter, yeah, so... That's why we haven't used her, because pretty much it's always guaranteed that it's Carrie going out, because she's done the exploring initially. Plus 5 initiative, 1 AP, affects resistance and critical down. Well, we're not going to get a healing. Concentration skills, that's this lot, isn't it? Fishing and hunting, no, we don't want to take a downgrade on that, so... More health, more... reduce max damage. Well, damage resistance there's no downside to. More initiative, more AP. She could do with more AP if we do need to take her into a fight. 5 is pretty lousy. Affects resistance. That'll take it up to 25. Reduction in crit, well, that's... Yeah, it's minus 15, yeah. I'm doing it mostly for the AP gain. If we do need to take her out, at least then she can actually do possibly a couple of things. Right, it's single-handedly made him your main guy, has it? Okay. Okay, how much for the sheep pen? 30 wood and 20 rope. With excess of food, dried might be good. At any point, will we have to do a dried food as a tribute? Are we going to have to give wool as a tribute? So it's anticipating what the next thing is going to be. Regardless, we're going to have to build up rope. Is that yes to wool or dried food? Yes to dry food, okay. So the dryer might be the next thing then. Note cloth, okay. But there's so many sheep wandering around outside. Give Shauna a rest? 25 fatigue? Mining camp is still at 84. Jesus, it takes so long to recover, doesn't it? Let's go... There's scavenging. Well, neither of these are particularly good if we want to get them to get some extra water. Let's have you take a rest. That should get that down to 0. I'll choose on craft the next bunch of rope. Just barely failing it. Until you didn't. Yeah, this is what I'm thinking. Get the requirements as quickly as possible. Do you want to cook the fish as well? Let's keep a meat and cook the fish. Because we can always use the meat to bait the trap. Yeah, you'll get rested up. You'll hopefully do that. Well, I'm guessing like 60 to 70% of the ropes in the time required. Do we want any more fruit? What do we want to plant? Hemp, veggies, or wheat? How much wheat have we got? 19. How much to make a beer? Two. Wheat requires how much humidity? 30. Can I undo this? I can't now. Okay, we're making wheat. Okay. Fine. That's set now, so we don't actually need you stood there. Let's have you get that. You... Yeah, get some things. Actually, no, we'll have Angelico go fetch some more water. I said 60 to 70, didn't I? I caught that one. Four tasty, 3 roasted, and 1 crap. So the fish turned into a crap meal. Okay. That said, I think we still had leftover food, so that should be fine. But the tribute's well and truly covered. Like I said, I wasn't that concerned. I knew it was going to be tough to get the amount of hemp. But let's face it, Moira was a harvesting machine. And pretty much got it all on her own. Encounter? No, no encounter. Okay, what we found. Pile of dead bones. Okay, creepy bone pile. Need at least 1 bone. Destroy the... Ooh. What the hell could we be missing for that? Find a bunch of bones coming from humans and animals. Despite the visible mess of the pile, you feel like there's a certain logic, a meaning in their positions, as if someone had carefully piled them up one by one to get this precise result. Could this be some sort of grave? Or an offering? Well, we can check around without destroying it. Probably carry. Feels like a kind of explore type role, doesn't it? You look around to find out if there's something else beside the pile, but you only see trees surrounding you. The atmosphere is strange. You feel like the forest is watching you and is waiting for something to happen. Now, it has something to do with the pile of bones. You can feel it, but strangely, those bones stimulate an anxiety you can't explain. So, additional depression? Okay, no, maybe not. So it's not a rune type thing. Okay. As I said, always like the fire over 50%. We have food, we have water for everyone. Time to go to bed. Is Cissé going to be singing to us again? Yes, what a surprise. I want to know whether Angelico and... or is it going to be Angelico or Shauna getting with Carrie? So I have this little tale that keeps dancing on my tongue lately. This is the story of the tortoise and the medicine soup. What is a tortoise? It's an animal with a bald head and armor on its back. A bit like Bjorn, then. A bit like him, yes. So the tortoise and his wife had been married for a long time, but sadly, they were unable to have a child. The tortoise went to see the medicine man, who gave him a potion in a pot for his wife to get pregnant. Inside the pot were very large, juicy chunks of meat, with a powerful beef aroma. The tortoise thought that his wife had a small appetite and surely wouldn't eat it all. So he ate one delicious chunk, then another, then one more. Soon, there was only one piece left. He was ashamed of what he did, but he had hoped one chunk would be enough to get his wife pregnant. When he arrived home, his stomach started to hurt so badly he had to get back to the medicine man. But the medicine man couldn't help him, and after several days of pure agony, the tortoise died. The end. What a horrible story! Is there any moral behind this? It's a deliciously horrible little tale, but I'm not sure what it's supposed to teach us. Well, it reminds me of another old saying in our land that wisdom is like a baobab. Baobab? I've seen that word before, but I can't for life of me remember how it's pronounced. Baobab tree. One individual alone can't embrace it. What the hell is a baobab tree? It's a majestic, very large kind of tree. Their hollow trunks are used as graves for people in my cast. Bobby Butt. Okay. Fascinating. We Norsemen have a tales of Yggdrasil, a gigantic tree at the center of the cosmos. No wonder they dropped you into the hollow of trees if you tell such stories. I liked it, though. I think I get it. It's a tale about the consequences of your actions. Don't be greedy or you'll pay later. Bjorn, I hope you will choke on the soup we give him. Are we giving him soup? I know I can cook soup, but nobody asked for that. So another boring lesson? No swords, I presume. Okay, we're rolling straight into a training lesson with Lady Tomo as well. No swords. Today I'll talk to you about Makoto. Imagine you have a dear friend. He runs to you, breathless, and tells you that he stole an apple from a local merchant. He asks you to tell the guards coming behind him that he was with you the whole time. What would you do? You must share his apple with me. Help my dear friend in need. Well, there's no option to dob him into the cops, unfortunately. I am loyal to my friends. He must have a good reason I'll trust him. Tisk tisk. You're both thieves in this case. A knight must always show the purest honesty in both acts and words. That wasn't an option, though. Even if he's your friend, he has committed a crime and you can't deliberately lie to the guards to cover it up an honorless act. You disappoint me, Carrie. I fear that you won't be able to learn anything from me. Okay. I'm trying, you know. You should show me your I need these lessons more than anything if I'm such a mess. We'll see. Okay, well, because we still got the training thing. Only 4 need a drink this evening. Fine. Okay, yeah, we've got enough food. Okay. Priesty boy, and then it's Dad next. Get that down. Good odds of that. Yep. Save the tastiest meals. We can probably get rid of that as well. What the hey? Everyone gets a 0. Shouldn't his fracture go away this evening, or is that tomorrow? Fractured leg goes, yeah. So the wheat is probably not growing too well because of the humidity. Oh no, it's actually in the butter zone for it. Okay. What do we need to work on? Well, that rope's going to get done. So we're going to have 58 rope. So if he asks for 45 or 50 rope, we could possibly, or do we keep the excess? That's a question. Did any of the traps spring last night? Yes and no. Now we'll keep that meat on the hook. We'll get Dad doing some fishing. We will... What should we do with the other guys? We'll get Mum scavenging. She's always best at it, so... Angelico... do something in the garden? Well, not necessarily in the garden, but in this section. Should we get you collecting more fruit? Or just general plants? What have we got at the moment? 16, 7... Let's have Angelico do that. Quality of... The mining camp is getting close to where we want it to be. Shauna. What the hell should we have Shauna do? Anything need upgrading that we can do on the cheap? Fire conservation. Recovering depression each night. Could grab that. Less fatigue each night. Two people. Less fatigue. Greater speed. No, don't need two people doing it. Less fatigue. Stations lose condition 15% slower. Okay, that we could do with. Slower degradation on every other station breaking down. Not going to do it yet because it requires rope, obviously. 2 characters. Increase the maximal non-potable. Suppose that's going to be better for rainstorms again, isn't it? I mean, these 2 for rainstorms, and they only cost wood. %25% more wood gained. Better recovery. Oh, we can have 3 people drink together. Less wheat consumed. Increased depression. That seems like a good one. I mean, it's only going to cost us, well, 15 pelts is a fair amount. But we are doing a reasonable amount of hunting. But it means we'll get more for, you know, not... We don't need to worry about the using the beer as much. Less fatigue. Oh, reducing the negative effects on the fire. No, I don't want to use my knowledge on that. Less fatigue. 2 people. I don't want to spend 20 seeds. Lower intensity, yeah. Meat gained. Less injury whilst hunting. Though the chance of getting injured. Increase the chances of getting something. Tons of these use rope. Only 1 arrow needed. Okay. Increase resources. Resources. Yeah, don't really want to spend my last knowledge on that. Okay, let's go back up here. What were the ones that didn't really cost too much? The increased fatigue, recovery, and... No, that's a knowledge thing. Less fatigue. Need a bit more iron for that. We need to wait for the mining camp to get back up to speed, though. I'm feeling like we'll do that one, just while we're waiting for Elof to trot up. Because it's only used pelts and fabric. But that is starting to push us more towards, okay, we're going to have to start getting the sheep pen soon. Yeah, it's using resources we're not actually using a lot of. And we'll still have 14 left for repairs. Let's do that. So let's get Shauna doing that. How about we swap those two? You can finish off the ropes, you can make a start on that. Collecting more water, you're getting general seeds and all that lot, you'll get more fruit. Dad's fishing, Lady Tomo's chopping wood, and you're exploring. Okay then. Well, we knew that was going to get done. There we go. There's our 58. So even if he wants 50, we can still do it. Mom's getting so strong hauling those barrels of water from the sea, isn't she? Or some river somewhere. Well, 31, that's three more plantings anyway. Worth of seeds. 6 fish. And I guess probably an encounter, and then we'll have Donkey Boy, and then we'll call it there. I'll go grab a cup of coffee, and we'll move on. Yeah, figured an encounter. Okay then, Mom and Dad. Saying that. Spirit of Revenge. Health down, initiative down. Who should we take out? Dad or Lady Tomo? Lady Tomo wasn't hitting particularly hard last time we took her out. Let's go with Dad. Oh, just 2? I've been so used to there being 3 guys to take care of. Okay then, right. But as always, we will increase Dad's. Increase our own. Carrie can do her own, so let's give this guy a bloody nose. And we get the debuff as well. Well, we'll get the evasion, we'll get the snipe, and we can retreat as well. Yeah, I want to go for the retreat. Ooh, that's good. So much so, I'm going to actually do that. Yeah. And we'll save the point. She can attack, but it's a fairly minimal attack. She's going to knock her back. And misses. Okay. No, in that case, war cry time. Let's charge on in. And save ourselves a point. Go with that. We don't need to worry about torting her forwards, but 100% accuracy Reduces its dodge and accuracy as well. Let's go with that. Oh, but did resist. And let's increase our dodge as well. Stick a target on her back. Go with the shot. So what's she actually got? Plus AP, so we're just doing really crap damage at the moment, it looks like. Fair enough. Let's evade and save a point. This way Dad can buff us all as well. Everyone gets a buff. And we'll let Dad go ham on this girl. There you go. That works. Save yourself a point. Thankfully, you can soak that one up. Though this one... Oh, good miss. Thank you. Right. Paint a target on her back. There's the debuff. A crit for 2. Are you sure she's not an occultist? Go on, Mom. Just keep walloping her. Come on, we'll take the guaranteed one. That early crit, and the fact that there was only 2 people to deal with, meant that was probably one of the easier fights we've had. Here he comes. By Loki's shiny buttocks, isn't it today that reeking Elof is supposed to pay us a visit? You've done 0 damage crits here too, yeah. Can I shoot him? Scold a joke about it. Explain why it's a bad idea. Okay, the relationship's a bit dicey at the moment. Let's go with the joke. Better not, child. Imagine the atrocious gas his rotten bowels will release upon death. I'm pretty sure the smell would suffocate to death everyone in camp. Don't. Good point. I just wish don't leave me hanging like that. Hello, Uncle Elof is here. What are my favourite little lambs arguing about? You know, on an island like this, you have to stick together. If you argue, soon you'll start eating each other. Speaking of eating, I just come from your neighbour's shithole. They make this soup with beans. That was disgusting. Told my men to burn their food storage to help get rid of this filth. Hope your food tastes better. That smell. He's rotting in the inside. We need to have a look at our supplies. Give him some medicine? I mean, we have the excess food. I say giving him some medicine. And then we'll pay the tribute. May have something to ease your upset stomach. Why is there just 3 Caladine potions? I don't get it. Try this. It should help your digestion. He squints. You're trying to poison me, my little fox. That's not nice. Look, I'll take some too. You see? No poison. Just care for your health and our noses. Okay. You're lucky that you're one hot bunny. Ooh, feels better. You're a good healer, Foxy Bunny. Okay, we got sympathetic, and that has reduced it to practically nothing. I've got another pain you can check under my belt. I don't have medicine for that. I'm going to throw up. Whole load of depression for that point. Okay. Do we give him food? Let's just give him the tribute. Okay. We can, and that will probably reduce... I mean, the animosity meter looks like it's practically zero as it is. Does it put it on good terms with him? I think we can afford it. And a little more. Very good, my little darlings. Very good! I'm happy. Bjorn is happy. Everyone is happy. Yeah. At absolute zero now. 20 iron. Won't forget. Mining. That would be dumb. I mean, we're at, what, 4 iron? Well, he's not getting a bonus this month. But like I said, we will leave it that there. I'm kind of happy where we are with everyone. I mean, there's a bit of fatigue going on. But we have decent supplies. You gave him nothing that week. Did you get a beating? Did you take a beating from a large red-headed woman? But you said your mining's always been suffering, hasn't it? I mean, what upgrades could we actually give the mining camp for? Well, I don't want to accidentally undo that. But we'll take a look. Mining camp. We can increase it 1 to 1, but that's going to cost us iron. I need the second slot, do I? Which is going to cost us rope, and I mean, we have the stone for it already. Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, we will leave it there. And... should save. Yeah, there we go. 7 quit. And like I said, I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee. And then when we come back, I will give Red Faction a go. I did say about playing it yesterday.